she got stuck in the mud, all kind of drama. I will never go back to that salon, girl. She feed me a doll. She feed me. My girlfriend and I, we were walking through like this foresty type of area, and like we were normal and I dare say happy, holding hands and all of that. Good morning, flawless kings or queens. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hello king or queen. My name is Astra. Over here I like to take care of the mind, the body, the soul, and the spirit. And if you are OG subscribers, families, what's going on? Welcome back. So hope you guys are doing great, because I am. Okay, and even if you aren't in with Jesus, whatever it is, God, you take full reign. Let him give it over to you, and King, let it be well done. Amen. Amen. So we are on our way to King of the Hill. It is now 3 minutes to 9. We have a visiting friend visiting because it shall be kicked out soon. Okay, this morning I woke up and it was white. I extracted it. I don't have any pimple patches. So we have some swelling, and it was swelling from yesterday too, so it was only this morning where I saw something to extract, so I extracted it. So yeah, we're here about to get a large bag of ice. We also have some, we will use that ice as a drinking ice, and we're just gonna get this large bag and put that over the drinks in the cooler, and then whatever's left that we will use for drinking ice. So we're all packed and good to go. I believe the cooler's in the trunk. Our snack bag is behind here, girl. You don't want to see what's in our snack bag. We have a tissue as well, both for the toilet and also for your hands. I have sanitary stuff, have alcohol and all that good stuff. We do take that, and also we have got an SPF, my sunblock, but I'm not wearing it because even though the sun is not out, you know, you should still be worried about, girl, they don't have it on. So yeah guys, let's go up the road. Right, so we made it down, guys. We are, well, this area is not as, it's not debushed at all like how it was last year. I don't know if you can see all of that. Persons are still coming in. So yeah, all settled in, just waiting for the event to start. You gonna stick up? Let it come through, let it come through. Shot, Damien. We are going to continue our study of 1 Timothy beauties, and we're going to read and study chapter 3. Its subheading is Overseers and Deacons, and it reads, "Here is a trustworthy saying, if anyone sets his heart on being an overseer, he desires a noble task." To be a church leader or overseer is a heavy responsibility because the church belongs to the living God. The word overseer can refer to a pastor, church leader, or presiding elder. It is good to want to be a spiritual leader, but the standards are high. Paul enumerates some of the qualifications here. Church leaders should not be elected because they are popular, nor should they be allowed to push their way to the top. Instead, they should be chosen by the church because of their respect for the truth, both in what they believe and in how they live.
Do you hold a position of spiritual leadership, or would you like to be a leader someday? Check yourself against Paul's standards of excellence. Those with great responsibility must meet high expectations. All believers, even if they never plan to be church leaders, should strive to follow these guidelines because they are consistent with what God says is true and right. For example, some people are effectively able to teach who never teach or lead formally at church. Their lessons are passed on to one or two others. They become mentors of spiritual truth. Paul described this kind of teaching in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 2. And it says, "The things you have heard me say in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to reliable men who will also be qualified to teach others." Now, more is learned through living than through lectures. If you have been able to communicate your faith clearly to another person, you have demonstrated teaching at its best. In measuring your ability to teach, don't consider how many students you have had. Instead, ask how much truth you have passed on to even one student whom God has brought your way.
Morning, flawless kings and queens. Yesterday rally was really good. I really enjoyed it. There were a couple of accidents, but nonetheless it was good. So girl, I have missed I've been treating my skin really bad, hence the breakouts and such like. So I'm gonna go ahead now and put on a clay mask, do my skincare routine because no words. I simply apologize to my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my clay mask on, continue to do my work, because it's only just when I realized that I had to do this clay mask and I was in the middle of working. So I was like, shoot, get up and go, girl, get up and go, because tomorrow is my lash appointment and I do not care to have, today is Monday, right? Yes, okay. I thought it was Tuesday. Tomorrow is my lash appointment and I won't be able to do my skincare routine like this, so I have to get this done and out of the way. Hey guys, so all finished with majority of my work, let me just put it that way. I still have some things I need to do, plus I still need to do my toes. Either ways, just got ready. My hair looks absolutely refreshed and nude, but girl, when the heat, you see, beginning to look shiny already because it's melting. Barbados is hot, okay? If you want to come over here and live, brace yourself. Girl, either ways, this is my maintenance week, so I'm going to change my hairstyle this week. Definitely. I think I'm going to do braids once again or something like that. Not quite sure as yet. So this is the fit. I'm wearing this very cute top. I always wanted like little tops like this. This is one of all because I don't think I have any more. This is also from our last trip, girl. I didn't tell y'all how much we shopped. I shopped. Okay, my drawers and closet is screaming. Girl, either ways, and I'm also wearing it with this white belt. I'm gonna wear my white shoes. You guys are accustomed seeing these, but no, this is a long pair of jeans, and yeah, that is pretty much it. Gold accessories, and that's it. I'm not gonna wear a necklace with this because I think that is gonna take away from the simple top it is. I've not put on a full beat of anything. I did brows, mascara, some powder, and lip. That's it, nothing else. So let's go ahead and run these errands. You guys know I like to go to Chipmunk first for the eggs, and I wanted to call them first before I leave. Anyways, I still have to go there for eggs and chicken, and I'm gonna head into the supermarket. So yeah guys, let's go because I'm an entire hour behind on my personal schedule. Girl. And I said, guys, babe reminded me a couple days ago that this is actually our 2 weeks shopping and not our monthly grocery shopping because of how we came back. So this market was so late. I was like, I really hope that I will be able to keep up coming into the supermarket at this time because girl, that was like, ooh, cake. I've not given you guys a grocery haul for the last couple of vlogs because yeah, it's been long. They are quite long, and I don't know, do you guys, I don't think y'all I really think you guys do not care what I post as long as I post. That's how I feel in my heart. So let's go straight for lava. Let's be early rather than be pushing for time. So I'm gonna go straight up the road. I'm trying to get away from fried this and fried that all the time. We have cereal, which is unhealthy, but I do have a cereal there. Have one for him, lava have one for myself. And we do have oats. You guys know I eat down a fruit yogurt and granola bowl during Christmas. I had to look for a yogurt as well that I don't know, the yogurt that I usually buy, they did not have any, so I had to try a different brand today. This brand I usually eat, but I don't usually eat the Greek yogurt from this brand, so I hope it tastes good. Bought babe another brand because he didn't like the brand that I bought the last time. I mean, he would eat it, but he said the consistency is too thick. I like my yogurt thick. He doesn't prefer his to be that thick. And I had one of those. Oh my goodness, that was so sweet, so sweet. But like, not how I make my granola nowadays. And I have to share that with you guys as well. Probably sometime this week, God so well, I will show you how I make my granola bowls. I'm from the Caribbean, and I'm a Christian boy. Oh la la. Nothing wrong with dancing, yeah. But a whole culture, nowhere's for taking, no. Don't let the devil tempt you. Christian from the Caribbean, and music is a part of our life. Yeah, we dance and praise flag, but we represent Jesus Christ. Yeah, no revelation, cause the Bible and tell me them thing is sin. Used to do them thing before, but Jesus gets me from deep within. So no more partying, no more drinking, no. Cause Jesus saved me, but me dance when the gospel declared. Me and Christian, and dancing in my blood. Heard me and Christian, and dancing in my blood, my blood. Heard me and Christian, and dancing in my blood. Heard me and Christian, and dancing in my blood, my blood.
Let's continue our study of 1 Timothy chapter 3, and we're continuing from verse 2. And it says, "Now the overseer must be above reproach, the husband of but one wife, temperate, self-control, respectable, hospitable, able to teach, not given to drunkenness, not violent, but gentle, not quarrelsome, not a lover of money. He must manage his own family well and see that his children obey him with proper respect. If anyone does not know how to manage his own family, how can he take care of God's church? He must not be a recent convert, or he may become conceited and fall under the same judgment as the devil. He must also have a good reputation with outsiders so that he will not fall into disgrace and into the devil's trap." Paul's statement that each overseer should have only one wife prohibits both polygamy and promiscuity. This does not prohibit an unmarried person from becoming an elder or a widowed elder from remarrying. Christian workers and volunteers sometimes make the mistake of being so involved in their work that they neglect their families and especially the firm discipline of their children. Spiritual leadership, however, must begin at home. If a man is not willing to care for, discipline, and teach his children, he is not qualified to lead the church. Don't allow your volunteer activities to detract from your family responsibilities. New believers should become secure and strong in the faith before taking leadership roles in the church. Too often, in a church desperate for workers, new believers are placed in positions of responsibility prematurely. New faith needs time to mature. New believers should have a place of service, but they should not be put into leadership positions until they are firmly grounded in their faith with a solid Christian lifestyle and a knowledge of the Word. Younger believers who are selected for office need to beware of the damaging efforts of pride. Pride can seduce emotions and cloud reason. It can make those who are immature susceptible to the influence of unscrupulous people. Pride and conceit were the devil's downfall, and he uses pride to trap others. People outside the church should speak well of those who would lead in the church. The good reputation with outsiders that Paul requires is realized when Christians act as dependable friends and good neighbors. How can we carry out our duties as citizens, neighbors, and friends facilitates or frustrates our ability to communicate the gospel? Do you have friends who are not believers? Does your conduct help or hinder the cause of Christ? As the church carries out its mission in an increasingly secular world, the church needs those who build bridges with unbelievers in order to bring them to the gospel.
Good morning, flawless beauties. Welcome back to yet another day in the vlog. This morning workout was great. Like, I don't know, boy. I just feel like I took a Red Bull and a Celsius at the same time with a shot of espresso, and I had nothing to eat. Guess you call that rest for you. And the rain was falling like for the morning. It still is actually falling, not falling right now, but yeah, it still is falling. So when we go for a walk, we'll be in the water. But yeah, few pumps. I do pump, girl. So what was it? Started with abs, got through really good. This is my third week in, so yeah. And wait and finish first. I did the abs, I did upper body, and I did lower body, so full body. And I was going to tell you guys that I what was this? I can't remember what I was saying. Anyways, that went very, very well. I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed that. So this week is going to be like, I want to say my maxing out week before I up the weights in a sense. Definitely on this machine. So I'm going to pushing for like toe failure basically. So yeah. Guys, today is a full day. Again, yesterday was a full day. Dinner last night was delicioso. Okay. Great. And so yeah, let's go, guys. Hello kings and queens, we are back home. Just finished doing a little touch up on my fit touch up. Girl, just did my makeup, just the same thing I did yesterday. That was quick and fast. So I just wanted to show them my I just wanted to show you guys the fit for today. Simple. I have on this blue top. I absolutely love this color, and I like the fact that it is arms out because, you know, maybe I'm sure it's hot. I'm wearing this brown belt. I'm going to show you the jeans in a minute. Okay, I'm wearing these brown shoes as well. I'm carrying this cute little oh girl, this I'm make it look a little better. It doesn't look that way naturally. Wait, hold on. Just carrying this cute little blue bag. Yeah, this is her. Let me show you the jeans. I hope you guys can see them. A little distressed on the thighs, you know, without doing too much. So I'm going to go ahead right now. I have 2 stops to make, and I want to make them quickly because we're little tat on time. So I want to call this place to get here because I want to get it here so I can do my hair tomorrow. Yeah, so remind me if okay, finding good help is hard to find, but remind me that if I can do my hair myself, do it. Simple, do it. Okay, so I'm going to call this place, I think it's called Hair by Faye or something like that. I'm going to call them and see if I can purchase the hair from there. And I also want to stop my Fusion, so I'm going to go there first and then come up to Fusion, or go to Fusion. Yeah, so and then I will come back and collect it from work. So let's go, guys. All right, so I called the people's name incorrect. It's actually Hairify. That's the name of their business. So they're located in Government Hill, so that's where we're heading. Listen, the amount of things that I really want to talk to you guys about, I usually don't have the time to. And I remember, like, I used to have a lot of car conversations and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, so I want to tell you guys about this experience that God gave me. So, and I've been dying to tell you guys about this. I was so excited to tell you about it. It may sound a little weird, but it's what it is. I'm telling you what happened. So when we were overseas, I was obviously sleeping, right? And while I was asleep, my girlfriend and we were walking through like this foresty type of area, and like we were normal and I dare say happy, holding hands and all of that. And then all of a sudden I was like laying down on the ground, like on the earth, like literally, like, you know, like lay down flat. And then I was kind of like made one with the earth, like the greenery was over me, and so I was like kind of, dare say, camouflaged in the earth. And I could hear, and at this point in time it was just myself, and I could hear like these people talking and the voices coming closer and closer. So I was like looking around, but there was fear in me, so I didn't move, but I was like looking around to see like where these voices are coming from, because at that point in time, like I said, it's just myself, my girlfriend is not there. So I was like, what's this? What's going on? So what's that? Okay, so right, so the voices were coming and getting closer and I like looking. I can't see anything, but I like looking. So then eventually these things like began to reveal itself to me, and I began to feel like mud just dropping down on my face, and I'm like, what's this? So when I looked, you know, like how when the wind picks up the leaves, how you would then be able to see like the formation of the wind, you know, how the wind is actually whirling around. It was similar to that, but the only thing is that instead of leaves, nothing was whirling though, but instead of leaves, it was mud. You know, it's like, and I was like, what's this? So you know, like how we will have like vines dropping, but instead of vines, it's like mud, space, a space, mud, a space, mud, a space, like that. And it just had like some sort of odd shape, but like I don't know how to further explain. I probably got to draw it out for you guys. Either ways, and I could hear them talking amongst themselves, and I was like, what's this? Like I don't want to move for sure, because I don't know what are these creatures, I don't know what these beings. So then as they were talking amongst themselves, they were repeating, when they were talking amongst themselves, my girlfriend's lips was moving. Like I saw my girlfriend's lips moving. Mind you, my girlfriend's not there, but all I saw was red lips, and everything that they said came out of the mouth of my girlfriend. So that's why we're seeing the lips. And I was like, what's this? Oh, you know what I mean? And as they were passing over, like blobs of mud just kept dropping on me all the time. So I was like, okay, all right. So when they passed over me, you know, I was so happy, and like the oh my god, it's not anxiety, the joy that was in my chest, like it was so overwhelming. I wanted to go around quick and tell my girlfriend, you know, what it was that God revealed to me, because at that point in time I knew what God showed me, right? And it was like, oh my gosh, and I kept singing, you are my strength, like just singing it out loud and going, like walking hastily to find her strength like no other. I was like singing that, and then I think when it came to you are my, there was another line in there that my lips would not move, and I could actually hear myself in a natural trying to force my lips to move to say these things, but my lips would not move. Either ways, I was walking out of that experience and I was like, but God, why did you make me a lesbian, you know? So at that point in time, I started to rebuke mine and burn up things, girl, call on Holy Ghost fire. If there's anything in me, Father, take it out now, Father. Girl. So I was just like, God, why you made me a lesbian though? Like, why a lesbian? So I said, at that point in time when I was woken up, like it was still dark outside, so I knew I could only but go back to sleep. So I went back to sleep in hopes of God revealing why he made me a lesbian, and he didn't reveal to me at that point in time. But the reason why we're so happy and like to tell my girlfriend about this thing was that because God revealed to me that those things that was made of mud and spirit, those were monitoring spirits. So be careful with every single thing that you say. The word of God says, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Yes, you will want encouragement. I you know, I'm guilty of this because I like to talk about certain things. I like to write things out, plan things out, and so on. And he could have even been giving me a message at that point in time with reference to the digital products, you know. So he was showing me that those are monitoring spirits, and the thing is, the one was telling the other what it was that my girlfriend was saying, every single thing that she was saying, everything verbatim, and the other one was like listening in. So it's like they listen to see how they can corrupt the plans, you know what I mean, that we have. So the reason why we're so happy is because I've never heard or seen anybody talk about anything like that per se. Yes, I've heard about monitoring spirits. Oh, be careful. Oh, a fly on the wall is a monitoring spirit. What nonsense is this? I wish you guys could have just seen that. So much foolishness. So yeah, this person just sudden break in front of me, so I just like lost my train of thought. But I was so happy though to like have that experience, because it's like, yes, God, thank you. Let me go tell the whole entire world. You know, that's the reason why I was like so happy to go and tell my girlfriend about it. Girlfriend. So no, he did though eventually during, I think, the course of the day or something like that. He revealed to me why my list was battened down when it came to that particular part of this song, and it has to do with being living in sin. Oh my goodness, living in sin. So he is everything he is to us. However, because of our sin, there are certain things he really and truly chooses not to be to us. So it's imperative for us to live as pure and as holy as possible. So those are the two messages. I don't know what God made, but I know no, but you know, God making me a lesbian was a little you know what I mean? Girl. But yeah, that is one of the main things I wanted to talk to you guys about. I wanted to tell you guys about. And I think that I've been made busy for, obviously you will want abundance in your business and so on, but I know I've been made busy to hinder certain spiritual things that I experience. So I'm trying to balance it all, girl, balance it all. So yeah, take from that what you wish. That is the experience that I had, and that is the messages that I received. So be very mindful with what you're saying. I mean, if you do speak anything out loud, you know, commit it into the hands of the Lord, cover it with the blood of Jesus. And there's another thing that I said that, I thought I wasn't recording, girl. No, who is it? Okay, I always like to watch ex-witches and ex-warlocks, you know, those who have converted to Christianity. And I remember one of them talking about how they would go and visit your children she said they will go and visit the children when they're asleep and try to initiate them in the spirit. So whilst the children are asleep, they go to initiate the children. And she said that, you know, when the blood of Jesus has been poured over that child or any child, they are unable families, to do anything to that child because it's like a barrier, like they cannot penetrate this barrier. So do with that information as you shall, okay? Those who have ears, let them hear. Guys, I just made a wrong turn, right? But look, a whole family of monkeys. Oh, hold on. Can you see them? Look, look, look. Oh my goodness, you can see the monkeys. Look, 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 look. And there's some more closer to the garbage, like right here. You can see them? Oh, hello. All right, let me go. After a lot of wrong turns, only one, we finally found a place. She said to come around the side and we shall find it. Let's see. Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. Cresta Bozar. Good afternoon. Crystal?
Yes, please.
This is Astra.
Hi. So you said the 27 to break.
Yeah.
The one be 27.
Right.
But then there's the one be 30.
Okay. This, he gave you this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Let me see this one. That was easy enough. I was trying to add some color into my life, but I came up with one big girl. Yeah. So we don't have much of anything to do tomorrow because, like, I was going to buy locks and then get the curly hair and then add in the curly hair, but the locks already comes with the curly hair and it also comes with the wrapping hair, so you get a bundle deal. So I really appreciate that. I'm very, very grateful for that. So tomorrow, God's will, all I have to do is part my hair however I think I feel to park it, and then go ahead part it and then go ahead and just, yeah, do my hair. It may take me 3 hours. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but we're gonna get it done, girl. I have everything else that I need. Tricia sent me a reel a while ago with a lady who was using the bead feeder to feed the kind of a crocheted earring instead of using a crochet needle, which speeds things up. I do have a bead feeder, girl. I don't know where it is, so I don't know if I have to go and just buy a pack of beads and get the feeder or what. But should I go do that since I'm on the road instead of having to dig up for that and then maybe don't find it? So yeah, I'm gonna head over to Fusion now because they have a sale going on. I need jeans. When we were in Panama, girl, those people over there are so tiny in height, and it's like, whoa. The natives, I was told the natives are the ones that I saw that are tiny. So I was like, what? I mean, the men over there are very short as well. So like finding jeans and so on, like, the length would have been the issue and problem. So I just said, you know what? I found one pair of jeans over there, which was a white pair of jeans. So I said, you know, wait. Let me just wait and see where I can buy a pair of jeans from. So that's the reason why I'm heading to get jeans now, because they're having a sale. Hopefully, I don't know if I can get a size or what, because you know the Bajans. So we'll see if there's anything available for me. And Babe says he wants a pants as well, a gray pants. So I'll try to get that for him as well. Back home for a minute, guys. It's actually 7 o'clock, and I started taking down my hair so as to prepare for tomorrow, and it seems as though the lady, my hair. Yeah, the ends on this side is super duper blunt. And you can see that versus the ends on this side has like, you can see that. Yeah, so great how it is. It's a good thing I don't think about nothing like that, but that's it. I just finished the back last 2 rows of my hair. So I'm actually about to head into a rehearsal, but before I do, I want to haul the items that I got today and show you guys what we got. So you guys, if anyone is interested in whatever, you know me, I was looking out for you. If you guys are a do-it-yourself type of person, like I am, you do your own maintenance, or if you want to try your hand at doing your own hair, this is, I'll leave it on the screen right here where I got the hair from. So you get your wrapping hair, alright, and you get 3 pounds of your crochet braids. Let me pull one up for you. I got the color 1B, and this is what it looks like. It's literally what one of them looks like. This is one, and it has 30 pieces already attached. 1, 2 curly pieces, and the direct end is curly as well. So this is what I will be installing, God's will, tomorrow. I got 3 packs of this. So this is 1, and these are the other 2. Then I went into Fusion, as I told you guys, but they didn't have a sale going on. Nonetheless, I still got what I wanted. I got me a burgundy pair of leggings, and I got these to work out in. This is what the waist looks like. And this is what the bottoms look like. Pretty plain. Also, I have a teal pair. It looks kind of blue and on here, but it's actually teal. This is what the band looks like, and it has this pattern on it here as well. And this is what the bottoms look like. I actually have a top that is similar to this color. I have to check to see if it's the same exact color, but I have a top that's similar to that color. And I got a pair of jeans, a lighter, not light wash, but this is like a medium wash jeans. And I felt away knowing that this is my size. I mean, yes, I wanted to lose weight, but boo, it's a size 5. My last jeans was a 10, 11, borderline a 12. What am I doing in a 5? I mean, I'm a little lost, okay? So I have to build my legs up, okay? I have to do something. And finally, we headed into Sheraton. I got me some here bands, aka ruffles. I also picked up my favorite lip glosses. You guys already know these were the last 2 in these shades. So I got the High Shine Gloss in this one, and this is in Cherry, and this one is the semi-opaque gloss. This is the one I will use on a daily basis, and this one is in Taro. Taro. And the gloss itself, I think, is rosewood or something like that. So I just picked these up. I just like to pick those up and keep them in my person. Then I needed to get back one of these because I gave the one that I bought last time. I gave that one away accidentally, but I was like, okay, just go ahead and keep it. That's fine. I'll get another one. Thank you, Father. So I got another. I'm gonna add that to the kit. Oh, the wind is blowing it down. I'm going to add that to the kit. Then I got some Pharma Gel Clear Builder Gel for nails, and Cover Pink powder, my secret, also for nails. And I picked up these 2 polishes. You guys know I like to go out and pick out at least 2 polishes a month. And I really need to get the nail thing to swap shoes out. So I have this one from D&D in Super Bounce, and this one is in Guilty Pleasure. So Guilty Pleasure is the orange, just like that. and it's not too neon of orange. You could definitely see my clients rocking that. And this one is a true green, not too neon of a green either. See that? Yeah. Because they've been asking for oranges and greens, and I just wasn't finding any, but I wasn't finding any in the other brands. So I went over to D&D and I bought those. I remember I was telling you guys I needed to get this. It didn't come like this, to be quite honest. It was $5 for the beads and this, you know, how it comes in a pack. But I asked the girl at the cashier if she wants beads, because I'm not going to use those beads. I just don't know. So I told her if she wants to choose a different set of beads, go ahead and choose a different set. She didn't see any she liked, so I told her, cool, just cut open the packet and give me this. You can take the beads. And that's what happened at the cash register. She took the beads and I gave her the beads, sorry, and I just took this because you guys know this story. And then I got a concealer for myself, and this is the Absolute New York Radiant Cover Concealer, and this is what I also like to use as an eyeshadow base, but I got this in the shade, I tore it off, medium neutral, and I just wanted a lighter shade of concealer so that if I wanted my highlights to be a little bit lighter, this is what I will use. And I really like these concealers. They work great. Like, they are pretty much budge proof. So if you guys looking for a concealer that's not moving, yeah, this is, like I said, the Radiant Cover Concealer from Absolute New York. And the final things that I got are some ribbons, and I got these from Mint Abez. I just got 1.5 yards of each color because I want to wear some ribbons in my vlogs. Just looking cute. To me, ribbons are seemingly in. I don't really see a lot of people down here wearing them, but I want to wear them because they look cute. So I got the shades, she called this fuchsia. And I got white. I didn't get the white in the broad one, so I got this white. Then I got this lilac shade, all pastel shades. It's that time of year. And I got a red, except for that red. Red is not pastel. And I got this sky blue shade. So these are the colors that I got for my ribbons. So I'm just gonna tie these and put a hairpin on them. I want to tie them into a bow and put a hairpin on them, so when I'm ready I can just pick them up, or I can simply just tie them in my hair, but tie them in my hair at the same time that I'm ready to go. But having them on a hairpin really saves a lot of time, because I'll just jerk it in my hair or take it out when I'm ready. Simple as that. So yeah, that is it, guys. I'm going to see you all tomorrow. I'm going to head into my rehearsal now, and I'm going to finish opening up my hair. And yeah, I will. Oh my gosh, I have to work out. How am I going to work with my hair looking like this? Because I want to keep my hair in parts. Somebody pray. I'm going to put it in one somehow. It's going to look crazy, but we're going to do it. So, see you guys. Flawless beauties, welcome back to another day in the vlogging vlog. We just got back home. Push this up so I can actually hear myself better. We just got back home from the beach. Had devotions down there, did walking down there. I absolutely love it. Like, I was really enjoying the walk so much so it was like almost 30 minutes of walking. I was like, yeah, it just feel good, you know. So far we've walked closest, like by the water's edge. We've walked on the dead sand, and today we walked closer to the roadside, so we'll see which we prefer and just go from there. Babe had a dip but didn't stay in the water too long because of the sargassum in the water, so he's had like was scratching at his feet, and so it wasn't about that. So yeah, other than that, workout was good. I'm tired actually. So I did my workout, yes, but I pushed as much as I could, but I didn't like overexert myself like how I would normally like really push, because I'm tired. I am very tired. My hair is done. It is installed to me quite nicely. I will never go back to that salon, girl. She feed me a doll. She feed me. I just kidding. It's me. So yeah, I really like the hair in itself. It's a nice. This looks like it needs to be trimmed. I'm not sure because yeah, it looks as if it needs to be trimmed for sure. So I'll probably just trim that off. But I like the hair. It is. Let me put it this way so you guys can see. It is, to me, very pretty. It looks really pretty. Love it. And it fits like to the top of my bum. So yeah, I really like the hair. I really like it. I'm gonna see how well I did based on how I wrap the hair around it based on my hair thick. So I definitely would recommend getting those 3 packs. And I want to say I have medium size. The locks are medium size. So yeah, I was saying to myself, oh, it's gonna be a lot here. No, it was the right amount of hair. So yeah, it was easy to install. It took me a while to install, as you guys saw, because I was using the TV as my mirror to help partner in the back. I saw that trick a while ago, and I was like, that's so wise. So I mirrored my phone to the TV, and I just was there partnering back on my head, and it worked really good. But it took me a while to get it, like to get through with that. And the I personally, if I had my way, I would do the parting and breathing down one day, and then the next day I would probably install, because that took my entire day. Like my entire day, I did nothing but install this here. I even had to rush a latter part so that I can make it to church, because we went to church afterward as well. We made it to church in normal time, but oh girl, nah. Yeah, it takes a long time. But if somebody else was doing my hair, I think it would not have taken like that length of time, obviously. So yeah, but other than that, it installed pretty. I don't want to say it installed quickly. You have your technique, and using that, we call it a tool that I purchased. I will normally put the beads on with. It made it faster, yes, but it also has a learning curve. So yeah, my set. This is the leggings that I bought the other day. I'm wearing the white headphones with this, and this white top. Yeah, and I wore my white socks, white shoes, and this leggings actually has a white bit right here. Yeah, and that is pretty much it, guys. I am going to go ahead, get some breakfast started. I have a lot of work to do because, like I said, this here took my entire day. So my work from yesterday is into today, and I got my today's work, and tomorrow is content creating day. I'm really trying to focus on pushing this before, so I'm trying to get back into that. So yeah, guys, let's go and get something to eat.
Let's continue our study, Flawless Beauties, and we are going to continue from verse 8. And it reads, deacons likewise are to be men worthy of respect, sincere, not indulging in much wine, and not pursuing dishonest gains. They must keep hold of the deep truths of the faith with a clear conscience. They must first be tested, and then, if there is nothing against them, let them serve as deacons. In the same way, their wives or deaconesses are to be women worthy of respect, not malicious talkers, but temperate and trustworthy in everything. A deacon must be the husband of but one wife and must manage his children and his household well. Those who have served well gain an excellent standing and great assurance in their faith in Christ Jesus. Deacon means one who serves. This position was possibly begun by the apostles in the Jerusalem church to care for the physical needs of the congregation. At that time, it was the needs of the Greek-speaking widows. Deacons were leaders in the church, and their qualifications resemble those of the overseers. In some churches today, the office of deacon has lost its importance. New Christians are often asked to serve in this position, but that is not the New Testament pattern. Paul says that potential deacons should have high qualifications and should be very carefully chosen. Wives can refer to women helpers or deaconesses. It could also mean wives of deacons or female leaders of the church, such as Phoebe, the deaconess mentioned in Romans chapter 16, verse 1. In either case, Paul expected the behavior of prominent women in the church to be just as responsible and blameless as that of prominent men.
Hello, hi, and good morning, flawless beauties. Look who just shoot content. I did. Alright, I'm not finished though. I just did the makeup and I thought that the makeup came out absolutely beautiful. And I was also showing off the hair. I'm gonna try to tag the company as well. Let them kind of put them on blast in a sense as the idea of doing it. I laid my baby hairs down with lace, what do you call it? Lace glue, lace, girl, wait, hold on. This English right here, and it's kind of sort of working, kind of sort of. It's just like, I don't know if you can see, like that is raised up and that is, I'm trying something new because I really trying to find something to keep my edges where I want them to be, you know what I mean? Because over here it's just get hot and everything's just raised up. So either ways, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the remainder of this content that I want to create. I'm gonna try to keep on top of this. We'll see how it goes, because I enjoy it and I enjoy keeping my Fridays for content content only. You know, if I don't have, I'm gonna try to keep this, you know, no work on Fridays except for this, and that's it. So either ways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the remainder of this, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys ASAP. I am pretty much finished for the day. Afterwards, all I did was fold the laundry, relaxed a bit, and then put away the laundry. Babe's laundry is actually right there in the chair, so when he comes home eventually he'll put them away, because I don't know where certain things go, and either ways, that's that. He bought me some sushi for lunch, but I actually had lunch, so I'm gonna eat it now. For dinner, I'm gonna watch some show or the other and relax, wind down. Let's complete our study of 1 Timothy chapter 3, beauties. And we're going to continue from verse 14. And it reads, "Although I hope to come to you soon, I am writing you these instructions so that if I am delayed, you know how people ought to conduct themselves in God's household, which is the church of the living God, the pillar and foundation of the truth. Beyond all question, the mystery of godliness is great. He appeared in a body, was vindicated by the Spirit, was seen by angels, was preached among the nations, was believed on in the world, was taken up in glory." The Bible is the written form of what God expects us to know and do. God chose Paul to carry out one phase of the plan. Through Paul, the inspired teaching was written down. As such, it was passed on to Timothy. Then it was passed on to others. Later, it was passed on to us. Times have changed, but the original authority remains. Because the Bible is from God, it must be studied seriously, understood thoroughly, and applied faithfully. Paul intended this letter to teach believers how to conduct themselves. We would do well to read carefully. In this short hymn, Paul affirms the humanity and divinity of Christ. By so doing, he reveals the heart of the gospel, the mystery of godliness, which is the secret of how we become godly. Appeared in a body means Jesus was a man,
Jesus' incarnation was the basis of our being right with God, was vindicated by the Spirit. This means Jesus' resurrection showed that the Holy Spirit's power was in him, was seen by angels, and was taken up in glory, shows that Jesus is divine. We can't please God on our own. We must depend on Christ. As a man, Jesus lived a perfect life, and so he is a perfect example of how to live. As God, Jesus gives us the power to do what is right. It is possible to live a godly life through following Christ.
What is good? What is happening, guys? Today is Saturday, the last day in the vlog. Not to know how breakfast. I am here at the gas station just waiting on babe because he's going for some ice as per usual, and also some drinks. And I remember that. What if I should have gone in with him? I think he should be good. He already knows pretty much what to get. But if I was thinking though, I would have gone and get them yesterday because, as you saw, my day was pretty free, so I would have gone and gotten them yesterday. But either ways, yeah, we are represented with them chicken pen racing today. Okay, absolutely love them. They drive with Starlet, soaked up Starlet, and they sound good on the road. Babe introduced me to them last year, yeah, because of a co-worker of his. So I was like, okay, cool, and and so I saw like how they were racing and stuff, and wait, look, a vehicle in the ditch. When we pass there, I don't think we passed in there. That may be a part of the vehicle from the last or first Sunday's accident. Can't remember, there was a burgundy truck. Either ways, yeah. So they sound really good on the road. I think they placed 15th in King of the Hill, which was 30 seconds behind the winner, and 30 seconds is a lot of time though when it comes to racing. But they're pushing. A lot of accidents, not a lot, but rallies always got accidents, girls. And last night the rain, or Friday morning, the rain was pouring, so I don't know how things are going to be. So I have me my sneakers on. Oh, they look dirty girl. But yeah, I have all my sneakers. These look white. Girl, these don't look black no more. Anyways, I have all my sneakers just in the casing. So we are going to head up the road. We are looking to go at I think Duck Pond. We're going to go to Duck Pond and then drive the route. We want to get there soon though, because it may close quite soon. I think it starts that stage starts at 10:55 or something like that, which is like 11 o'clock. So they usually close the stage like an hour or so earlier. So we want to drive the stage and see which is the best vantage point. But Duck Pond and a little past Duck Pond look like a really good vantage point. I know that Duck Pond is a good vantage point too, but years ago they had a chicane. Well, those who understand what I'm talking about, I'll explain it though. But years ago they had a chicane on the stretch, which slowed the drivers down in a sense, give them a challenge obviously, but it kind of pulled back from the estimate of persons like gassing coming into the bends and the curves and stuff, so, or the hairpins. So a chicane is basically a what is called it when you put something in the road. Well, it's something that you put in the road basically to make the car do like a S in a sense, but it make it very close. So say a vehicle is coming this direction, you will have one on this side of the road and a space it out, so it would like look like this. So the car has to drive in like an S like that. Obstacle, that's the word we're trying to find, is an obstacle that they put in the road. So they just distance it apart so that the car has to come in like almost like a maze kind of S bend. Yeah, so that's my lover. Okay, baby's outside, probably going to get the attendant to get the ice. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I am excited for the day. I have a client afterward. I didn't want to disappoint her. So that is outside of the time I will be finished rally though, so it will be quite fine. I have my uniform back here, and if you can see that little bit of pink there showing, the chair is there, my bag is also down there. I know that little black thing that you see sticking out right there, that's the light because I'm going to be there at night time. So the bag that I ordered as well from my makeup bag that I was telling you guys a couple of vlogs back, or last week vlog or something like that, you guys already understand that I'm looking to condense my kit. So that bag, I don't know, there's some sort of issue with it, and so I asked for a refund, and so that is what they sent through. I don't know if I'm still gonna get the bag or not. I'm just gonna give it the weekend to see what's going on, because since the 26th they were trying to deliver it. So yeah, it was an attempt was made to deliver it, but the place where they would normally send it to, they don't open on weekends. So if they try to deliver it on a weekend, they will have to carry it back. But they carried it back, and that was it. So I don't know. I see another bag that I like, so I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna give that this weekend to see what happens, and then I'll order the other bag if anything, and that one is supposed to come pretty quickly. And then pretty much I think I'm gonna start to order all of the white baby bite, a big and a small bag, but that big bag is more than enough. Anyways, my lover, he's right, so I'm gonna order the containers and stuff like that as well. So yeah, that's where we are at, guys. I will see you guys down the road with them.
Made it down, guys. Yeah, I've been sitting here for over an hour or so by now. I just relaxing a few hours. So the temperature card just went through. So yeah, that is soon about to begin.
Alright, flawless kings and queens, the day went well. We actually got stuck in the mud, all kind of drama. Girl, I loved it. Husband was getting a little, but I loved it. I'm heading out to my client. Right now, I've not done anything to my face other than oil blot. That was it. No touching up with powder. Today was a pretty cool day too, so definitely the makeup would have lasted. And look at the baby hairs sitting. Okay, got to make those spray. Trying to find a replacement, but currently that's it. Granted, I didn't like perspire as I normally would. You know, the sun wasn't beating out as much as it usually would. The rain poured. Okay, all shoes are soaked, mine and baby's own, but it still held up like perfectly, you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Sorry, next week's vlog. Have a good evening, guys. Good night. Don't forget to hit that circle button to subscribe to my channel, and here are 2 more of my videos. See you soon.